Hello guys, I got 2013 BMW X1 and today I'm going to show you how you change the fluid for the front differential that's located on the front here for that BMW 2013 BMW X1 Xdrive 28i. So this is the drain plug. And what I use to remove this is a size 14. Something like this. This is little connectors that I use. Comes in handy. I want to show you actually that kit that came in with. This is the kit that I use. Each one got one size. I think it starts with 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And in my situation, I'm using the 14, 15, so I need to remove this with a size 15 socket. And what I did, basically, just put this in, and then I need to use 515 to remove the drain plug. And I actually was able to remove that drain plug, and this is my oil drain bucket. And go ahead and remove this and drain this fluid. That's the fluid. Let it take its time to drain. And we'll come back in a few minutes and I'll show you how you refill. Okay guys, this is the drain plug. We cleaned it. Make sure there is a O-ring rubber is in good condition. Okay, so as a mechanic, these must be replaced. It's recommended to replace them. However, in this case, I'm not going to. This should be good here. I'm gonna monitor it and look at it after we're done and make sure there isn't any leak, but I would recommend replacing those O-ring. So as I mentioned, we're using these little connectors. Let me just show you something else you could use to remove that drain plug. You can remove these. Let's see if I got them. Something similar to these here. They just need to be a little bigger. But yeah. So, this is my drain plug. This goes 514 in here. And my size 15 on the other side. And looks like it stopped draining fluids here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this a little bit. It's got its nice smooth clean surface here for the O-ring. And I'm gonna put my drain plug back in. Start this up. 3/8. With size 15. And all we have to do is just tie this up a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm using the camera in one hand and trying to work on the other hand. Okay. That should be good. There you go. Very good. Again, this little kit comes in really handy, guys. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit here before I put it back in the box. I like my stuff cleaned before I put them back. All right. So we're done here with the drain plug. Now, to refill this, you're gonna have to reach out to the side. Let me get my light and show you exactly how you reach to it's actually right behind, let's see, right behind here. And see if we can see it from here. There you go. So it's right underneath, right by the axle, right there. That is the drain plug. Oh, sorry, not the drain plug, the refill plug. So we need to remove this, same size, same procedure that we did with the drain plug to refill this. So I'm gonna grab my size 14 again and remove this refill plug. I want to show you the setup without removing the front wheel, how I was able to get to it. I have an extension ratchet, size 15, and here it is. So it's kind of like going through from this side here. Let me just zoom out and start zooming in just so you know exactly where it's located. That's the extension. We reach down here, and there you go. Let's go ahead and remove it. There you go. Alright, so that's our drain plug. Looks identical to the drain plug. This is the refill plug, sorry. I keep mixing the refill plug with the drain plug. They're both identical anyways. This is the refill plug. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this a little bit. And now for the front, per the instructions and per the recommended fluids that need to be used for the front differential, you need to use 75/90, and that's what I use. Oops, wow, I had this open and I just spilled. Wow. So as I mentioned, for the recommended BMW is to use 75 W90. I've been using this. This stuff works great. You're more than welcome to use other brands, but this one does the job. Again, for the front you need to use 75 W90. And I'll show you in a second how you refill this. So guys, I could have refilled this without removing the tire, but I actually figured I would remove the tire and just show you what else needs to be removed in order to show you exactly what's going on. So there is a cover here, the plastic cover. It's being held with the size 8 3 screws, one right here, and I believe actually more than that, 4 of them, one right here, there, and then one at the bottom right here. And then a size 10, you know, put my size 10 socket, and it is, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 3 of these nuts. Okay, interesting. These are just size 10. There you go. Why? And so there's 2 more that we need to remove. Actually, let me get my swivel here. That's my swivel 10. It's flexible swivel. Okay. One more right here. There you go. Just 3 of them. So yeah, there's 3 bolts size 10 that we removed, and that's the drain plug right there. Not the drain plug, sorry, the refill plug. That's the refill plug that we need to refill, and I'll show you what we can use to put the oil in. So guys, I got my own little kit that I made. I got a tube that I stuck inside a oil funnel. Most likely this is a transmission oil funnel, and this is the connector that I made, and I'm gonna be actually pouring the oil from the top here, and have this little end goes inside the plug. I got some good light in here for you guys to see. So this plug needs to go inside there, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually start draining the fluid into this funnel, and once I start seeing it drips, that's when I need to put the plug back in. So let's get moving. So I got this held with a zip tie just to keep kind of holding this, and this is gonna be inside just like that. And let's see if I can hook the cameras for you guys to see. Now this goes inside here, and we'll go ahead and start filling until we see the oil comes out. Let's just make sure that your drain plug is right next to you, because you want to make sure that you plug that drain plug, refill plug, back in. I keep referring to the refill plug as a drain plug, but unfortunately I keep getting those two mixed up. But that's fine. It's a really hard spot to put some light in, but yeah, this is good. I'm going to be prepared here to put my refill plug. Alright, we're going to get the fluid. This is the fluid that we're going to use, as I mentioned, 75/90 full synthetic, and now we're going to start putting that fluid in. And so once we see it start dripping, I'm going to go ahead and remove it. I just start putting the oil in, and so far nothing is coming out. Nothing is coming out yet. I'm going to actually let it go in slowly. Oh, this is actually moving really slow. Alright guys, so after leaving this for a little while, it looks like it started dripping. Let me just show you what I mean by started dripping. Right there. This is a good time to go ahead and remove this hose and put your plug, your refill plug, back in. So I'm not going to show you the rest of the details here, but basically all you have to do is just remove this hose, and put this back in. That's all you have to do. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.